Welcome to our Daily Life Connection video talk time. Thank you for joining us again as we explore who God is and how He operates and how people in the Bible have experienced Him and what difference that makes, how that affects the way we walk through and live through this difficult time of the pandemic together. Excuse me. Today I want to share from Psalm chapter 33 and verse 20. And it says this, it says, "Our soul waits for the Lord. He is our help and our shield." He is our help and our shield. The writer is looking towards God, or looking to God, to be a help in the difficult time, to be a shield, to be a protection around about him during some difficult time that he was going through. We're not sure exactly what that may have been. But he uses a particular word, and the word is wait. We wait, or our souls wait for the Lord. In the original language, that word wait carried with it a special concept, a special idea. And it meant to wait with longing or to wait with expectancy. It wasn't a resigned, passive, just sitting back, folding our hands and hoping for the best. It was a very active waiting. It was waiting. Well, it's like this. If any of you have ever had a dog, you understand what expectant waiting is like when you're out and that dog is waiting at the door. And that dog is waiting. We used to have a little dog, and I ride a motorcycle, and she knew the sound of that motorcycle. And if I was out for a ride on that motorcycle, my wife would tell me she would often wait at the window or even at the top of the stairs by the door. And when she heard that motorcycle sound, she was waiting expectantly. And when I came through the door, she was just alive, bounding and snorting and snuffing and wanting to greet you because she had been waiting expectantly for me. That's what this word means. Then over in Psalm 130, 100, chapter 130, the psalmist writes in verse 6 again, "I'm watching for you, I'm waiting for you, more than the watchmen long for the morning." He's saying in the darkest nights of life, I'm looking for any hint that dawn may be coming. I'm scanning the horizon. I'm watching to see if that if that little light that's coming over the horizon is the beginning of dawn, waiting expectantly. That's how these people in the Bible waited for God to show up and to deliver. Why did they wait like that? Because they trusted that He would show up and that when He did, it would be good. It's like me waiting impatiently, expectantly, longingly. If I've ordered something and it's coming in the mail and I see on my mail app that my parcel is out for delivery, and when it gets anywhere close to being the time the mail truck usually comes, I can be found pacing, looking out the window, looking at my watch, waiting expectantly, thinking about what's in that box and what it's going to be like when I open it and how that those new motorcycle gloves are going to fit or what they're going to look like. There's an expectant waiting. That's what this writer is talking about. He said, I'm pacing, I'm watching for God to show up. I'm looking for any sign that He's on the move. And because I know two things, I know He will show up, and I know when He does, it'll be very, very good. So I just encourage us today, as we are in this time, to wait with expectancy and longing for God to show up, not just at the end and resolve this pandemic, but to show up in my day to day, to show up through somebody, through a song, through reading the scriptures, through a story, through a movie, looking for ways that God shows up in our day. Expect it, wait for it, long for it. And then not only that, but waiting and expecting God to bring good from all of this together. So I just want to encourage us today. Yes, it may seem like a long wait. It may seem like the darkness, the night, the wait is long. But I encourage you, don't sit and fold your hands. Don't give up. Don't just sit back in despair. Wait expectantly, longing for God to show up, longing for signs that He is on the move, because they are there, and He will, and He does, and it's good. It's good. God bless you as you think about that today, and as you get your expector turned up a notch, expecting God to show up in your life. Pray for somebody that you know that they will also have that spiritual sensitivity to see God in their day as well, because we all need this, don't we? We all know people who need that encouragement. So for ourselves, God, help me wait expectantly, longing for your presence to show up, and bring people to my attention that I can pray for that same thing for them. Well, thank you for sharing with us today. God bless you. We'll talk again tomorrow.